Close your eyes for a moment. Picture yourself standing at the edge of a cliff. Below you lies everything you've ever wanted. That business you dream of starting, the book you want to write, the fitness goals you want to achieve. But there's an invisible force field stopping you from jumping in. That force field? It's procrastination. And today, we're going to switch it off permanently. I want you to meet two versions of yourself. Version A wakes up energized, tackles important tasks first thing, and ends each day with a sense of proud accomplishment. Version B hits snooze 7 times, scrolls mindlessly through social media, and goes to bed filled with regret about another wasted day. Here's the painful truth. Both versions live inside you right now. The difference between them comes down to one simple but profound understanding. Your brain isn't broken. It's actually working exactly as designed, just against you. See, our brains evolved in an environment where conserving energy and avoiding immediate threats meant survival. But in today's world, that same wiring is sabotaging your success. When you sit down to work on that important project, your primitive brain screams, "Danger!" because it perceives mental exertion as a threat to its energy reserves. Let me share a startling discovery from neuroscience research. When they put chronic procrastinators in MRI machines, they found something disturbing. The limbic system, the emotional, pleasure-seeking part of the brain, was overriding the prefrontal cortex, where rational decision-making happens. In simple terms, your inner caveman is winning the battle against your inner CEO, but we can change that. Imagine if I told you there's a way to hack this system. A method so simple it seems ridiculous, yet so powerful. It's used by Navy SEALs, Olympic athletes, and billionaire entrepreneurs. It's called the 5-second rule, and here's how it works. The moment you think of a task you need to do, you count backwards 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and physically move toward it. This interrupts the procrastination loop in your brain and creates a window of opportunity for action. Now, let me tell you about James, a client of mine who transformed his life using this technique. James had been planning to start his own business for 3 years. Every morning, he'd wake up determined, and every night, he'd go to bed defeated. The turning point came when he made one tiny change. He started putting his phone in another room at night. Simple, right? But here's what happened. On day 1 without his phone, James experienced what scientists call withdrawal symptoms: anxiety, restlessness, even physical discomfort. This wasn't just a bad habit, it was a full-blown addiction to distraction. But by day 4, something miraculous happened. His mind began to clear. Ideas started flowing. That business plan he'd been putting off? He wrote the first draft in 2 hours. 3 months later, he launched. Today, that business earns him 6 figures. This brings me to the most important truth about procrastination. It's not a time management problem. It's a pain management problem. Your brain is constantly seeking to avoid the perceived pain of starting a task, even when that pain is completely imaginary. The good news? You can reprogram this response using what psychologists call implementation intentions. Here's how it works. Instead of saying, "I'll work on my project today," you say, "When I sit at my desk after breakfast, I will open my document and write for 25 minutes. This specificity tricks your brain into creating an automatic response. Studies show this simple technique can increase follow-through by over 300%. Now let's talk about what I call the dopamine detox. In our hyper-connected world, we've trained our brains to expect constant hits of pleasure, likes, notifications, viral videos. This has raised our dopamine threshold to dangerous levels, making ordinary work feel unbearably boring by comparison. The solution? We need to reset your brain's reward system. Start with a 24-hour digital fast. No social media, no YouTube, no news, just you, your thoughts, and maybe a notebook. It will feel uncomfortable, maybe even painful. But that discomfort is actually your brain recalibrating. After this reset, you'll find focus comes easier, ideas flow better, and work becomes more satisfying. Let me share a powerful visualization technique used by elite performers. Picture yourself 1 year from now, having conquered procrastination. What does your life look like? What projects have you completed? How do you feel about yourself? Hold that image in your mind. Neuroscience shows that vividly imagining success activates the same neural pathways as actually achieving it, making your goals feel more attainable. Now, here's your action plan. First thing tomorrow morning before checking your phone, do this. 1. Drink a glass of water. 2. Write down your single most important task for the day. 3. Set a timer for 25 minutes and work on only that task. This focus sprint technique leverages your brain's natural rhythm and creates momentum that can carry you through the day. Remember, overcoming procrastination isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Some days you'll win. Some days your caveman brain will win. That's okay. What matters is that you keep showing up, keep fighting, keep moving forward 1 5-second decision at a time. Before we finish, I want you to do something right now. Pause this video, grab a piece of paper, and write down one task you've been putting off. Then write the exact day and time you'll start it using the when-then format we discussed. This simple act of commitment increases your likelihood of follow-through by over 70%. One last thing. If you found this helpful, I've created a free guide called the Procrastination Kill Switch that goes even deeper into these techniques. To get it, just type "I'm in the comments below. But more importantly, take that first small step today, not tomorrow, not next week, today. Because the life you want is waiting on the other side of that simple action.